We've all seen the headlines. Ben Simmons is done with the Sixers. He doesn't want to go training camp. He doesn't want to put a uniform on again. And Doc Rivers is sweating buckets on media stations, convincing the world that he loves Ben Simmons and they can win a championship with him. Let's talk about it. What's up, world? Welcome back to Talkin Hoops on the Hoopers Voice YouTube channel. Thanks for those that watched the previous episode or installment. I don't know what I'm going to call these things. But thank you for those who watched and liked, and the new subscribers that came along with the last episode of Talkin Hoops, where I spoke about the top 5 point guards going into the 2020-2021 NBA season. So stop whatever you're doing right now. We're about to hit 400 subscribers. So give this video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because a lot of you guys watch and a lot of you guys don't subscribe. So hit the sub button, guys. Ben Simmons. That boy left a lot to be desired during the Eastern Conference semifinals and the playoffs. After the Sixers lost in Game 7, he did receive a lot of criticism on his game from all angles, whether it's the media, the fans, Doc, Embiid, and were they valid criticisms? I'd say yeah. When you play bad, it's expected, especially if your game hasn't grown since you've been in the league. We know he's a great athlete. We know he can finish around the basket, and we know he's a great defender. Ben Simmons is a great player, but his game hasn't improved since he entered the league. So in terms of all the backlash, I'd say he deserved it. But due to all the backlash, he wants out of Philly. So it's been known for some time that Ben Simmons wants out of Philly, and he wants it done by any means necessary. He told them it's not his responsibility to raise the trade value. He doesn't mind being fined until they find him a new home. Some of the Philly players tried to organize a jet to go and meet him in LA. He told them, stay your asses at home. The fact of the matter is, Ben Simmons' trade value was low after the Sixers exited the playoffs. Then it continued to plummet when he made it known to the world that he wants out, which leaves the Sixers in a very tough spot. Whatever they would have gotten for him will be now peanuts instead of cookies. Shout out to Ashley Hamilton for that one. And in today's NBA, it's a normal thing to see a star force their way off a team while under contract. Like Kyrie Irving, like James Harden, like Paul George, like Anthony Davis, just to name a few. But in my opinion, the Sixers should sit on Ben, figuratively, because unless he's traded for someone like Damian Lillard, the Sixers will go from contenders in the East to just another playoff team, because if they haven't got a like star alongside Embiid, they are not a contender in the Eastern Conference. And wherever Ben goes, unless it's Golden State or the Lakers or the Nets, his chances of winning a chip are next to none. Now, the two examples I pulled up are next to impossible of happening, but what they should do is just sit on him, figuratively. We've seen it happen before. Kobe in 2007 said that he wanted out of LA. He didn't want to be a Laker no more. He was done. He was talking with the Bulls. He was talking with the Clippers. But what did the Lakers do? They sat on him, waited, got Pau Gasol. Things were great. They ended up winning 2 championships 3 years later. So hopefully the Sixers can turn around the situation, especially after Embiid and Doc Rivers have been all over media and social media, making it known that they believe they can win with him and they want him. Now, clearly I believe Ben Simmons should stay in Philly because it's the best chances for him and the Sixers to win a championship. They're better together than apart. But where on earth can you go to work and not hit your quote-unquote targets for a month and then complain and want to be moved? It's insane. He didn't play great in the playoffs. He was criticized for it, which he should have been, because his play was ridiculously offensively. Because defensively, he did a great job. He did an okay job, but offensively, that boy was nowhere to be seen. So he played terrible. Where on earth can you be bad at your job and then request to leave like someone did you dirty? It's crazy to me. But anyway, Ben, my friend, you should stay in Philly. It's your best chance to win a chip. This has been Talkin Hoops, and I'm out, man. Peace.